en iyisi baştan başlayayım, son kez. Okay?
Tamam.
We are on the 6th day of a Istanbul visiting school, the start of the second stage. We have 45 students from different countries and universities in Turkey. On the first stage of the program, we ran extensive computational sessions on an individual basis, and also the students formed themselves into teams of 5 people each. They have been working on their themes for their proposals. In line with the computational sessions, we have been running discussions in the studio with each team. And yesterday, on the final day of stage 1, all the students presented their work so far. And after discussions with all the tutors, we have unified the design goals of each design team. And we have all finalized the design of the one-to-one scale prototype that we will be fabricating on the second stage. And from this day onwards, the design teams are reorganizing into new teams for the realization of this one-to-one prototype.
Okay, great. See you. Tell me your group name or number, and then
Number.
Group name still.
Still, there's no
Still?
name. We have
Still.
number. We are going to say number.
okay, great.
9.
9.
Before thinking about the macro form and everything, we think about the connection details like this. After we get some critics about it, and after the first jury, we come up with a solution to create curvature and angles, so it's going to be a pavilion. We get critics about we need to make circular joint details rather than spherical ones. Then after that we applied what we learned and critics to our macro form in kangaroo and grasshopper.
Since this, we wanted the whole shape to be kind of stretched toward like the right side, so that it has some kind of inverse gravity and stretch it at the same time toward the right side. So what we did was, like those panels, we made them smaller, we shrink them down, and we made some kind of connections using those circular nodes to connect the panels together. So this will be our structure system to hold up the panels, and the empty spaces between the panels will be used to get natural light into the pavilion.
Yes.
And will make some kind of a shadow and light and shadow effect from the inside.
Construction team. So this is a very real thing. We have to be organized. We have to go on the site, and like last year, we need to understand the steps. This is something that most students never go through until they go to an office and maybe go to on-site construction.
It seems quite good right now.
They're connecting the two components together using the wire and glue. So we're trying to fix the small problem, but it's gonna work out.
So the first thing, so this means that C1 is connecting to B1.
You can do it over there.
By closing it and then having the rail thing again to have like double texture the surface, to double texture the surface.
So yeah, we're at the fabrication lab, the digital fabrication lab here at Bilgi. We're about to create our first prototypes for the digital machine, for the analog machine that will work with the digital machine. So we have our group here, we have a special team to work specifically on that part, and we have different aspects coming together of that machine. And hopefully in like a couple of hours we'll be done. That's how good the team is, yeah. See? There you go.
Aşağıya. Hadi gidelim aşağıya.
This is the first test with the analog machine. So we are testing how fast we can cut and with what kind of precision. So it's quite a big moment for the rest of the prototyping fabrication. Fingers crossed.
So basically here we have the texture of our walls, inside the walls, and now we're going to try to see how we can place the LEDs for the lighting of the structure. So we're having different tests to see how it affects. Also we want to see if the LEDs heat up, so will they affect the foam, or will they melt them? So we're doing different tests right now and trying to see which color is best and how we can see the depth and the texture better on the whole structure.
Careful with the height.
Yan ama, dik değil, tamam?
Okay.